just got a bombshell of news dropped on us regarding the new Warzone. Now, after complete radio silence for months of what's to come, they just dropped probably the biggest patch notes ever, and I'm gonna break it down for you guys. So in case you guys don't know much of what's going on, or you're like, Joe, what the heck you talking about? On Season 1 of Modern Warfare 3 on December 6th, Warzone is changing everything. And when I mean everything, I mean literally everything. Now that means we're getting all new Modern Warfare 3 guns added. We're getting a brand new Warzone map called Urzakistan. Don't really know how to say it. And we're getting a ton of movement changes, which I'm gonna break that down for you guys very soon. Now, as always, if you guys would like to subscribe, we got a ton of videos coming like this for you guys all year. And so far, it's looking like we're in for a good one. Now, with that being said, let's take a deep dive of all the stuff that was just announced. All right, so above me is the overview of what's to come with the new Warzone. Like I said, there's going to be the new map, Urzakistan. That's going to be very, very cool. That's going to be our big map. They're going to be bringing back Vandal and Ashika Island. I do love Vandal, but Ashika, we'll see how it plays, obviously, with the new movement and things like that. Later in the year of 2024, they have already confirmed Fortune's Keep and Rebirth Island is coming back, so that's going to be freaking amazing. We're getting a new Gulag, which is exciting, with 3 map variants, which is going to be cool. There's a new mobile POI that's a drivable train. We tried this out at COD Next. Basically, you can land on the train. It has very, very good loot, and you can basically steer it in the direction that you want to go, which is pretty cool. We have BR, normal battle royale at launch, Plunder, Resurgence, obviously for Vandal and Ashika, and things like that. They're also doing a ton of quality of life changes. There's going to be returning loot rarity, so that means you can find like a blue AR, a blue SMG, a gold, a legendary, things like that as you're looting on the new map. We also have now a backup pistol while swimming. That is amazing. If you guys played Warzone 2, you know when you're landing in the water, if you don't have a pistol equipped, people could have a fully automatic pistol when you have nothing. Now, anytime you go in the water, you are automatically equipped with a pistol, even if you don't have one in your loadout, so that's an absolute W. We also have returning dedicated ammo slots, meaning you're just going to be able to pick up ammo as you run over it and not have to pick up ammo for your specific guns. So if you have a SMG or something and you run out of ammo, you can grab a sniper rifle or something off the ground that you can loot, and you already have ammo for it and not have to pick it up. Great change. We also have a new manual gas mask, which is just going to make for some high big brain plays while you're in the gas or in the storm. Because as you guys know, when you're fighting somebody and the storm is behind you, there's nothing worse than having the gas mask animation and dying because of it. Now you can manually equip it and take it off with the click of a button, which is going to be amazing. We also have returning TAC map icons, which is just the old Warzone 1 TAC map of like what bounties look like, scavengers, things like that we are all used to. We also have a new contract, which is the contract activation laptop, which I don't remember doing that at COD Next, but I'm assuming it's going to be something like a scavenger or something like that. Gameplay wise, we have new horizontal zip lines, which I think are going to be cool as you're going from location to location or trying to cross a building. We also have the big game bounty returning, which is one of my favorite contracts ever. This big game bounty contract is the best because you can grab a big game bounty. It's like a bounty, but it's the big game bounty. And when you hunt down the person that's your big game bounty, when you kill them, you automatically get more money and an advanced UAV after killing the big game bounty. One of the best contracts we've ever had, and that's coming back. We also have a new fly-by public event, which is gonna mean basically, I'm assuming there's gonna be a dropped buy station. Instead of having the normal stationary ones, we're gonna have a buy station just drop. One of the best things ever also returning are classic red dots on the minimap. As you guys know, we didn't have that, and now we have classic red dots on our minimap. So obviously in the top left corner is your minimap. When somebody's going to be shooting an unsuppressed weapon, you're going to see what level they're on and a red dot. So as you guys can see right here, there is a red dot. And later, if they're on the same floor as you, this is going to be a solid red color. If they're above you, it'll be a solid red color with arrows going up, or if they're under you, a solid red color going down for people that are shooting unsuppressed weapons. Obviously a great change. Next is going to be new perk updates. They're going to be bringing in a shrouded perk, which basically whenever you get knocked, you're going to automatically drop a smoke. I think this is an interesting perk. I'm going to try it out and see how it goes. A new eradicated perk, which I'm assuming is going to be something returning wear tack mask, kind of like that, for stunts and flashes and things like that. And then my two personal favorites returning is Tempered, which really helps you make plays and finesse teams. Instead of having to put on 3 plates while you're fighting, you're only going to need to put on 2 plates, which is going to be amazing and really helps you outplay teams. And also Combat Scout. If you guys don't remember what Combat Scout is, that was in Warzone Caldera. When you're shooting at somebody, they're going to be highlighted, I'm assuming, in orange color, and that's going to be a great change as you're fighting in smokes and things like that. Combat Scout, some people love it. I personally do. Some people hate it. I think it's a great change. Now, the most important change to me, which I'm going to be breaking down, is movement updates. Now, again, for this new Warzone, all of the movement from Modern Warfare 3 is getting translated over. With Warzone 2, we were obviously stuck in quicksand and we had no movement for the whole year. It was an absolute nightmare. But finally, the Movement King is returning. Now, with movement updates, we have a new ADS while sliding, a new tack stance, we have new running and reloading, and a new stim speed boost, which is returning, from Caldera. If you guys know, the stim speed boost, you could pop a stim and run faster and slide faster. And also, slide canceling is returning. But this isn't even all. We have a bombshell of news dropping on us about movement, which I'm about to show you right now. Now, this news right here is absolutely crazy. Now, I know all of us complained. I was like the head person of like, yo, we need movement back in Warzone. Bring it back like the Verdansk days. We miss that. And they're finally listening. So as you guys can see here, movement and rotational opportunities on the new big map of Uzbekistan has been a key focus of its design. Movement's back, baby. So in the new chapter of Warzone, players will also find themselves with several perks that are now simply enabled by default at all times. Look at this. Tack pads. Tack pads improve slide distance and allow for full ADS while sliding, along with increased stance transition speeds. Tack pads are obviously in Modern Warfare 3, and they help movement and slide canceling feel a whole lot better, and I could already see the plays being made when you're sliding down a hill while you're sliding, ADSing, shooting at people, slide canceling, breaking cameras, all that is back. Commando gloves. This is crazy. You now have enable reloading while running. So now with the commando gloves equipped and as default at all times, while you're reloading, you can still be running around, which is crazy. Not to mention, we also have reload canceling and things like that, but this is already insane. We have quick grip gloves, increases your weapon swap speed, which is basically like amped for free. Absolute W. We have climbing boots, increasing climbing and mantling speed aspect. Amazing. As we know for Warzone 2, everybody was trying to mantle things. We were doing pull-ups. It was just super awkward. Now we have climbing boots by default, climbing and mantling stuff faster. And now this is crazy to me. We have overkill equipped by default, allows you to pick up 2 primary weapons. I'm assuming this from your loadout. So then you'll have 3 perks on top of that, like Combat Scout, things like that. This is absolutely crazy. But that's not even the best part. I'm not done cooking yet. The new perks that are coming to Warzone is crazy. You should also get ready for new and returning perks exclusive to Call of Duty Warzone, designed to create new outplay and counter opportunities. Sledgehammer, thank you for giving us a skill gap again. Infinity Ward nerfed us for the whole year of Warzone 2. They wanted a Sentinel, sit on the ground, sit in a corner. I hope they never make another Call of Duty ever again. You suck. We have a new perks. We have a perk called Irradiated. Move faster and take less damage while in the gas. I'm not using that, I'm gonna be honest. Tempered. Now available as a custom perk, Tempered allows you to refill armor plates to full with 2 plates instead of 3. We're running Tempered every perk class Tempered. Combat Scout. Bullets you fire briefly ping an enemy for you and your squad. Hitting an enemy from further away increases the ping time. We already had Combat Scout. This is crazy. This is Bangalore from Apex. When taking damage from gunfire, this grants a short bonus to movement speed. Shrouded. This perk is kind of corny, I ain't gonna lie. Drop a smoke grenade when downed. That's kind of wild. That is a Sentinel player perk right there. Mountaineer, aka the Tim the Tap Man perk. Reduces fall damage. Tim better run that or else he's screwed. Stalker perk. Increase strafe and aim down sight movement speed. So imagine running Resolute and Stalker combined. When you're taking damage from somebody, you get an increased movement speed. With the Stalker perk combined, you get increased strafe and ADS. So imagine increased movement speed while getting shot at and strafe speed. We're gonna be moving. And then imagine with stims. Escapist, increased downed, prone, and crowd speed. That's kind of corny, I'm not gonna lie. Not using that. Primed, you have more accuracy and time to ADS is improved while jumping. That's okay. Faculty, delayed or triggered explosions while sprinting, warns of enemy equipment and reduces combat noise. These additional perks allow for impressive variety of playstyles. This is one of the most important thing right here. Warzone 2, there was a lack of variety of playstyles. Infinity Ward wanted you doing this for the whole game. Nervous Rex. I hope all of the devs at Infinity Ward have a great time playing Battlefield or Minecraft, Roblox. They're getting slammed now. They're getting slammed. My number one complaint of Warzone 2 was, yo, we don't have a variety of playstyles. The only playstyle is a bot playstyle. Now we actually have varieties. If you want to be a sniper on a rooftop, be a sniper on a building. You're trying to be a movement demon? There's a ton of perks for you to become a movement demon. There's a ton of different playstyles for the game. This is crazy. As the total number of perks now reaches over 30, with the 5 new default perks from the rip, plus 12 perks in slot 1 and 2, 10 perks in slot 3, and 7 perks in slot 4. Again, there's so many options of how everybody can play now. You don't have to play a certain way like we had for Warzone 2. We didn't even have plating and running, bro. The second I read this, I literally texted Ted and said, I love you. Like, I love you. We've got obviously the brand new Ghoulie, which again, I want to say I didn't lose one Gulag at COD Next. My first victim was B. Breadman. That guy's nervous. We have a Christmas event. Said Krampus is back. They're just joking. Just kidding. Finally, some communication. I want Krampus back, honestly, because Krampus, I feel like he was misunderstood, man.
Stop the cap.
I mean, overall, though, bro, the second I saw this is honestly, like, these new perks, this is already crazy enough. By default, we're getting all this stuff. That's crazy. Second of all, the new perks. When taking damage from gunfire, this grants a short bonus to movement speed. Like, bro, that is insane. Stalker, increased strafe and ADS. Strafe speed on SMGs is going to be crazy. Tempered's back. I can't wait, man. I cannot wait for December 6th. Like, I am fiending for it.